Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. In this video we will make our list item expandable. So let's say if our text won't fit in two lines, then we show ellipses here and show this down arrow icon here. When user tap on this icon, then this list item will be expanded and the complete text will be shown to the user. And if user tap on this icon again, then this will be collapsed again. So this is what we will do in this video. So let's proceed. So this is the initial state of this code for this video. So you can find the initial code from the video description below. So here we are seeing this text. So first we need to make this text large enough that this won't fit in two lines. So this is 9:14 install apps. So we go to our to-do model, and in here we have entries of 14 and install apps. So we will copy this text and paste it 2 to 3 times, and now we need to make this limit this text that this should be shown in two lines and the ellipses will be shown here. So for that we go to to-do list content, and in here we have our this text where we are showing the description. So here we set the max lines to 2 and overflow to text overflow dot ellipses. So when the text it will be more than two lines, then the ellipses will be shown here. And so the next part is we need to show a arrow down icon here if the ellipses is shown for this text. So for that, first we use row here, modify width, fill max width, and move this code in here. Select this and make copy of it by pressing Ctrl D, and use image vector icons dot default dot arrow down. So the icon will be shown at this point. So what we want is that when the ellipsis is shown, then this icon will be shown. So for that, here we have a property named as on text layout, which provide us the text layout result, and from that text layout result we can find out whether the text is overflow or not. So this will return true or false, so we will store that in a variable. So here we use a variable named as expand icon visibility, which is mutable state of, and by default it contains false. We import the getter and setter by pressing Alt Enter and set this property expanded icon visibility. And here it is a wall, we need to change it to var to make it changeable. So now we will use this property to show and hide this icon. So if expanded icon visibility true, then we will show this icon. So the next is when user tap on this arrow down icon, then let's run the program at this point and see the behavior. So here we need to press Alt Enter to import the getter and setter for this one. So let's run the program. Okay, so our app is up and running, and here we are seeing the ellipses, and here this arrow down icon is shown here. So when user tap on this arrow down icon, then we need to there is something happen here, but then we need to expand this item. I will try it again. So when user tap on this arrow down icon, then this list item should be expanded. So we do two things here. The first thing is we make this arrow icon horizontally centered here, and also make it clickable to expand the item. So for that, here we will wrap this icon in a box. Fill max width and move it within this box, and use the modifier property and set the alignment dot center. And the next is we need to make it clickable. So in this on click we need to change this max lines to maximum lines, which we can do. So for that, here we introduce another property. Actually, we make a copy of this one by pressing Ctrl D and name it as is expanded, and by default this will be false. So on this icon click, we update toggle this is expanded, and we use this property in here for max lines. So if is expanded, then we set the property to max value, integer maximum value, otherwise we limit to 2. So now if we run the program again and verify this. Okay, so here the ellipsis is shown, and the arrow down icon is in the center. So if we tap on this one, then our list item will be expanded. But the issue is this icon is not visible anymore. So we do two things here. The first thing is make this icon visible if if list is expanded. So for that we use OR operator and use is expanded property here. And the next thing is when this list is expanded, then we show an arrow up icon. So for that we use this is expanded value here, copy this, paste it, and if list is expanded, then we use arrow up icon, otherwise we use arrow down icon. You press Ctrl Alt N to reformat the code, and now run the app again. Okay, so now our app is up and running. So tapping on this arrow down icon, our list item is expanded, and here the arrow up icon is shown. So if we tap on it again, then our list item will be collapsed. So this is it for today's video. I hope this would be meaningful information for you. So thank you for watching. Bye.